Hi everyone, I'm Tina and I'm here with my husband.
Oh, sorry, you talking to me? I was over here having a beer.
And
Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Mike, motherfuckers.
so this is our new professional drinkers YouTube channel. We just want you to know that we're quite serious about being professional. It's not satirical at all. We think we're pretty professional at drinking. So on this channel, we'll be talking about wine, beer, distilleries, places like that near us here in the state of Washington and maybe beyond. If we start getting filthy rich, we might travel.
Link in the description if you want to send us a lot of money.
Um, so recently we recorded what we're calling a Hike with Mike series on our other channel, which is Wild Washington.
Yeah, Hike is doing a lot of lifting there.
More like walk,
More like crawl,
crawl.
cry,
Okay, cry with
whatever.
Mike, cry with Mike. But in that recording, he is hiking the Sammamish River Trail, or walking it, or crawling it, or crying on it.
All of the above.
Okay.
Except for hiking, because that was not an athletic show at all.
Okay, alright, alright. So it just so happens that PostDoc Brewing, which is the spotlight of today's discussion, is located at each end of the Sammamish River Trail. It's located in Redmond on the southern end, and it's located in Kenmore on the northern end, which is just a couple of miles from where we live. So we thought it would be a great place to sit down for a tasting flight or a pint of beer, and we're going to talk about that today.
Maybe a few pints.
Maybe.
Maybe after that uh, hike, in air quotes.
Okay.
A growler.
All right. So Postdoc Brewing serves a nice variety of West Coast IPAs, New England IPAs, sours, and Mike will have to tell me how to pronounce this. Gose.
A Gose. Yeah, they have. Right now they have a Gose. I don't know if they have any Goose, and I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right. But there's two styles, and the Gose is more of a tart beer.
Okay. They also have stouts and barrel aged beers and some nice unique flavors.
They also have a couple of wines on tap, one red and one white. So if you have somebody in your party that would prefer a wine,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, at least you can get you have some options.
So yeah, I would probably imbibe in some wine on occasion
No,
instead of
never.
instead of
Tina
beer.
never drinks wine in copious amounts, overdoing it. Never.
No, not at all. I'm
Never.
professional though.
Yeah, it's all in professional for research.
So I'll tell you a little bit about Postdoc Brewing from what I found out online and from Mike's discussion with them today when he stopped at the brewery. So they started in the early 2000s. The owner, Tom Schmidlin, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hopefully I am. He named his garage brewery Postdoc Brewing because he was completing his PhD in biochemistry at the University of Washington.
Smarty pants.
He opened to the public in Redmond in 2014, and then the Kenmore location opened in 2024. And what they did was they took over the old Cairn Brewing location. And Mike can tell you a little bit more about that later in our discussion.
Oh, you mean right now?
No,
is
later.
this later enough?
No, later.
Okay.
So, according to Tom's bio on his website, which is postdocbrewing.com,
Link in the description.
he describes himself this way. He says, although he believes himself to be human, Tom is actually a sentient yeast culture created in 1783 when a wormhole appeared during an illegal government experiment involving a hot air balloon, overripe mangoes, and a two-headed goat. His favorite color is 11, and don't spray him with sanitizer. Thoughts, Mike? Thoughts?
I think he's the original yeasty boy.
So, I was so intrigued by Tom's bio that I went down quite a few rabbit holes trying to figure out what he was talking about. So, the first thing I figured he meant was when he said his favorite color is 11. I thought that might be a Stranger Things reference. Mike isn't
Not sold.
someone who has watched Stranger Things with me.
I don't think somebody that smart would watch something that dumb.
Oh my.
Hot take.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Flame me in the comments.
I'm pretty
or not.
sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it's referring to. But you know what? Let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong about that.
Maybe we'll just reach out to Mr. Schmidlin.
Yes, we should actually probably ask Schmidlin. It's Schmidlin. The next thing that I was trying to figure out is what he meant by the 1783 wormhole and the hot air balloon. So I went down a full-on rabbit hole. So 1783 is the year the U.S. was born as a sovereign nation, with the Treaty of Paris signed, which ended the Revolutionary War, and the first hot air balloon flight occurred that year, an untethered hot air balloon
I think what he's
flight.
saying is that he's been full of hot air since he was born.
This first hot air balloon flight was over Paris, the same year of the Treaty of Paris and the ending of the American Revolutionary War. But then he talks about a two-headed goat and mangoes and yeast, so I was definitely thinking I'm not on the right track here.
I think you're in over your head. We should probably seek professional help. And that's why we're here.
So I tried to figure out the two-headed goat thing. So a two-headed goat is a Roman god named Janus.
Wait, well, how do you pronounce that without the J?
Yes.
Maybe anus?
You are correct. You are correct. Janus symbolizes beginnings and endings.
Yeah, the back door is always open.
It symbolizes duality.
Front and back.
And the split of identical twins.
Okay.
Incompletes the split of identical twins.
Which could be a yeast reference.
Oh.
Because yeast splits.
I didn't make that connection.
Because he's a PhD and we are not.
So, yeast is the first thing that humans domesticated. Basically, it's a single-celled organism in the fungal kingdom. And it's the first thing that was domesticated. That was the other thing.
Are you trying to say that Schmidlin might be a fungi?
Also, the two-headed goat is a Knights Templar reference. And it's also a satanic reference. So
I mean, that segues really well into one of the beers we're going to be looking at, which is the. Do you want me to break the? I mean, it's on the screen, but do you want me to talk about one of the beers?
Yes.
All right. So the whole Knights Templar and satanic reference maybe inspired them with their Demon Star barrel-aged Imperial Stout beer. Now, that's got a 66.6 IBU, which is very satanic, if you ask me. Now, we'll be diving into that beer later, but I wanted to segue a little bit into that. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had a stout. I haven't had a barrel-aged stout in a couple of years at least, and though these beers are what got me into beer, that's what I cut my chops on, was stouts and barrel-aged stouts. Until then I graduated to more drinkable beers like IPAs. More refined. I've got my pinky out right now. All right. We'll cut back to Tina now. She's got all the information. I'm just a professional bullshitter.
All right. So after I went down all those rabbit holes, I finally came to what I think he's referring to, which is that 1783 is actually a yeast culture. It's not in reference to a year, and it refers to a specific wild-type laboratory strain of baker's or budding yeast, and it's used extensively in aging and genetic research. It's not a historical strain from the year 1783.
I may have a budding hard-on for Mr. Schmidt.
Oh my god. TMI, TMI. A couple other things I saw on their website. So PostDoc's sales manager, John Lees, ran the beer and wine department at Whole Foods for many years.
Good work, man.
So
good work.
It sounds like he's the reason we're starting to see PostDoc popping up on the taps all over the place in Bothell. And then the other thing is, the other thing that I thought was interesting about the employees is that their assistant brewer, Cole Ridley, sounds like he might be a football is life.
Football is life!
One of our favorite Ted Lasso quotes. His bio is on their website. It says, Cole is the biggest FC Barcelona fan you'll meet. Consult your beer tender if your football conversation with him lasts more than 4 hours.
Yeah, you might have to get something stuck. You might have to have some drainage going on there. You don't want that.
All right.
I don't know from experience. From a friend.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started trying out these beers. So we have 3 beers today to try out. The first one is Stack Overflow. It was $15 for a 4-pack of 16 ounces. And Mike, why don't you read off what's on the can? Just give us some highlights.
Yeah, so Stack Overflow is a hazy pale ale. And what it reads is 5.7%. And we got the 4-pack of 1 pint big boys, basically, because we don't do anything small here. Alright, before I open it, I just want to take a quick reading on the temperature, because, you know, we are professional here. Alright, we're at 51.1, which you can see right here probably, hopefully, if the camera's good. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's that light is right on there. There we go. Maybe right there we go. Alright, 51.1. Alright. We're back. We got more lighting for everybody. Let's do a little opening. Oh, I hope that sounds good.
Let's check this out. Oh, nice color. Be careful with that head.
That's later. Nothing but professionals here. I mean, look at that pour. Oh, man. I haven't poured beers in a while. All right, you get the one with more head. All right, we'll let that settle in. Maybe we'll talk a little bit more.
So look at that color. What do you think?
You can see that there's some quality in there. You can see there's a lot of flavor, but there's also some haze.
So it's described as a fully murky orange color with a thick white head. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate.
I got a thick white head for you.
Oh my god, so wrong.
But so right. All right, guys, let me top the rest of this up. There's still more in this big boy of a can. Oops. Beer waste. It's fine. All right. Ooh. And we're rocking the Cairn pint glasses out of respect for the fallen.
Yes. They were on sale for $2 each.
Yeah, they have a very limited amount of Cairn glasses left over, and they were super cheap, so we figured we would donate a little bit of money to them. I don't know if that comes through. Here, let me see. Maybe I can pop it up here. Maybe it'll show up a little better if I...
There you go.
You can kind of see it. I mean, once the thick white head goes away. Tina, you want to take care of that?
Alright, should we give it a taste?
Yeah, I'm ready to wear a head mustache.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Definitely light. Let me put this back down. It's super heavy. Oh man, that pint glass is heavy. I lost my notes, so I'm gonna have to wing it because I had to reboot my machine. This beer, I was in charge of picking out the selections. Tina picked the... Well, okay. Let me back up. Tina picked 2 of the beers. I picked 1 of the beers. She wanted the Gose, and she mandated that we have the barrel-aged stout. She mandated
this one right here.
the Demon Star. I think she really wanted to try it because it's usually stronger. I think it's 11 point something percent, so it's pretty strong.
It's 12.5.
All right, that was my professional bullshitter coming out there. I was just taking a guess.
That was my fact checker right
Yeah.
there.
If you watch Wild Washington, you'll see that she fact checks me on my bullshit all the time.
Yes, that's my job.
Yeah, because I just pull shit out of my ass. Anyway, I picked Stack Overflow for a couple of reasons. One being, it's an easy drinker. It's a pale ale. It's middle of the road as far as like flavor. So I think most people can find enjoyment in drinking it. It's not going to be an IPA. It's not going to knock you on your feet from bitterness, but it's going to have some flavor. The other reason being that Stack Overflow is a software term that I'm very attached to. It's when you overrun the memory, usually related to a bug, and it'll crash software. But I think PostDoc might have had a different meaning.
Why would you be familiar with that?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, like, what do you do for a living?
Because I'm a professional bullshitter. No. Because I'm a software quality assurance engineer, so I get up close and personal with this particular error, and when I do, I find great glee in it. So when I saw the name, I had to pick it. There was just no question. But I think the PostDoc guys, they probably know about the software reference, but they had a different meaning. I think Tina, in her research, found out what they meant.
Yeah, so they said they created Stack Overflow by using more hops than usual. So it's a hop overflow.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, it is got a little. I would not say this is crazy hopped, but it's got some hop flavor to it.
Pretty good. I mean,
I think it's a middle of the road. I think most people can find enjoyment with this beer. Like the hardcore IPA drinkers probably will enjoy it. They may not gush about it, but I think like middle of the roaders and even newcomers may at least find some enjoyment, which is important when you're trying to appeal to a broader audience.
As someone who's not a huge fan of really bitter IPAs, I'd say this is nice and smooth. It's an easy hop. There's no bite on the end. It's really enjoyable, actually.
Yeah, in the comments, if you want to ask her how much she bites.
No. We won't.
She won't comment, but I will.
What about the mouthfeel? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. You tell me, baby.
So the technical description says it's medium light body, smooth with a semi-dry finish. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I'm not going to finish dry. Let's just put it that way.
All right, we got to finish this up and then rinse out these glasses for the next one. The one other thing I wanted to tell you about this Stack Overflow beer is that some of the proceeds benefit the Motley Zoo Animal Rescue in Redmond, which is awesome. So thank you, PostDoc, for thinking about the animals.
Oh, yeah, one thing I want to add. I don't want to be one-upped by Tina. Because I want to be the most professional here.
Yes.
This is a rotating beer, so it's not available all the time. So they have a rotating series of beers that they donate to Motley Zoo, some of the proceeds. We couldn't find how much. But yeah, anyway, so they have, I don't know, I'm going to guess 4 beers that they rotate seasonally that benefit the Motley Zoo. That makes sense to me. But the details were not quickly found, and I don't do a lot of research because I'm a professional.
Okay, thank you so much for that. All right, we're going to take a short break and come back to talk about the L.A.B partner, Raspberry.
Yeah, so enjoy this ad from our sponsor, which we don't have. If you want to sponsor us,
yes,
email us in the description.
Please sponsor us. We need help.
Lots of help. Psychiatric, financially, physically, you name it.
Listen, speak for yourself.
That's what I'm doing, motherfucker.
So the L.A.B partner Raspberry Sour is $13 for a 12-pack of 12 ounces. It's a nice, pretty purplish pink branding there. I like the branding. It's nice. Yeah, that's all. That's all I really have about it before we taste it. So
Yeah, so real quick, the Lab Partner Raspberry. This is a raspberry variant of this. I'm assuming that there's more variants than raspberry, but this is a 4.6% Gose. Build is kind of a day drinker, so you think yard work beer. It's gonna go down pretty smooth. It's gonna have a little tart finish, is my guess, as Goses do, but not anything that's gonna like stop you from wanting a second one. We'll find out here in a minute. We're about to crack this bitch open.
right.
Taking this into the lab. Here we go.
I'm excited. The color.
Oh yeah. All right, so just a quick reference check. This is what the temperature we're pouring at. 58.3 with a low, no, the average of 57.6. So it's pretty cold. Pretty cold.
I've heard this has a really pretty color. Here, I'll hold the glass you pour.
Okay, I want to split it up. Look at that carbonation, though. That carbonation looks good. So, guys, our GoPro overheated for the first pour, so we're doing it again. I think that's good.
All right,
I think we got
color. Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
All right, let's give this a taste. Oh, it's a nice aroma. I love it.
You definitely smell the raspberry in it.
Alright, I just want to point out that color. It's so pretty. It's described as a vibrant magenta.
Taste is a little bit tart, a little bit acidic. Not over the top. Now it's going to be a little bit stronger than an entry level probably for people. But I think it's going to be enjoyable for a lot of people. I think, mid-level, people that have good, at least some experience with tart beers will enjoy it. I don't know if I'd go more than I can, though. The acidity is going to really hurt later.
Well,
but the flavor is really, really good.
I'm someone who really, really likes sour, tangy. It's got a nice citrus. Has a little hint of rose going on. And then I definitely can taste the sea salt. It said in the notes that there's a slight salinity from Jacobson hand-harvested sea salt. I definitely get that, and it's fantastic. I love that combo.
Yep. Me too. 100%. Whatever she said, I said it too.
At the end, do you get a little bit of jam, a little bit of sourdough, maybe?
I'm thinking right here. I'm thinking with my tongue here. I'm not sure that I get that. I mean, my palate is not refined enough, maybe, for that. But
I definitely get that.
Okay.
This is one of my favorites of sours, actually. I don't actually usually love a raspberry sour, but this one's really good.
I think the flavor's good. I think the only thing that slows me down is that it's a little bit more tart and a little more acidic than I would want to drink a lot of.
And that is actually something I really like.
So that's just, that varies by preference. I'm definitely not saying this is a bad beer. For me, this is probably going to hurt my stomach if I drink too much of it.
Fair.
Just so you all know, I'm pretty open. I love almost every beer style. Had them all. Even Tina and I even got to tour the first, and as far as I know, still the only Trappist brewery out in Boston. They recently shut down, which is unfortunate, but
Trappist Brewery in the United States.
Yeah, what did I say?
You didn't finish that statement.
Oh, that might be the beer talking, or the beer not talking.
You mean that professional
Yeah,
lingering touch?
That was a professional touch. Anyway, so, you know, we've had a lot of exposure to different beers, and I've been doing this for, gosh, 15 years now.
I think I liked it.
Yeah, I've still got a sip left. Definitely good, though. Definitely good. I could recommend this beer to pretty much everybody except maybe hardcore people that are looking for something very specific. All right, are we going to go on to the next beer? Do you have anything to say about this beer, Tina? We had a little bit of talk earlier about this, but anything more? Just...
Wax top. Check out that fancy stuff right there. It's got a nice little. Hold on. Okay. It's got those goggles on the front. 2025.
Yeah, that's the PostDoc. That's the PostDoc logo.
The PostDoc logo. It's Demon Star. It's got that star. Barrel aged Imperial Stout. This is a 12.5%.
All right, guys. This is 2025, so it hasn't been aged very long. They do have this available for $20 a bottle at the Kenmore location, probably at the Redmond location as well. They also have a blueberry variant that I did not pick up for $22 a bottle, and you can tell the difference. Here's a little pro tip I'll let you in on. The black wax, not blueberry. The blue wax, blueberry.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. I'm actually really curious about the blueberry. All right, Mike, I want you to pop this open with your special...
All right, guys, there's a little story behind this guy, right? Let's take a minute to admire this. This is made from a railroad tie, and I knew somebody back east probably 10 to 12 years ago. He's a blacksmith, so he actually forged this out of one railroad tie and charged me $60 and mailed it to me. I think now he charges like $300-400 for these exact pieces because, you know, he's gotten bigger. All right, Tina and I now have assumed different. You might call this Freakier Friday. Now available on Disney Plus. Just joking, guys. I'm just joking. I mean, if you want to watch it, I'm not going to judge. All right, so you see these little sharp ends. Just press them, make sure they're happy. All right, and then you just kind of go for the wax. You don't really have to do this. You can still pop it off without cutting the wax, but you want the whole experience, don't you? I know I do. I just paid $20 for this bottle.
Whoa, that has a little bit of blue in it.
Oh shit! Maybe we got the blueberry on accident. All right, so most of the wax is off. You can kind of see on the desk. So this end is for cracking the cap. And if you look, what's great about this is the cap still is like, it's not bent really. So if you are a cap collector, which I used to be, you would have a really nice pristine cap left over. All right, so how big is this guy? It's 1.9 fluid ounces, so this is not quite a 750, I don't think. It doesn't feel like a 750, which is interesting. Okay, I'm going to try and pour this, guys. The beer is kicking in.
Oh, look at that!
Look at that dark, creamy head.
Oh yeah.
All over the place. Oh, look at that. Those are some really, really fine looking bubbles. I'm gonna take a little sniff real quick. Ooh, yeah, that smells good. Smell that cocoa. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna get my pour now. I think we'll give Tina more because I'm feeling that, guys. I'm feeling it. Let's get Kieran's logo in there. Schmidlin is he makes some good beer. Tina, I'm gonna hand you the bottle. Let's
Just
do a
put
little.
that back in the camera.
Let's do a little bit more. Oh, so we got PostDoc Brewing, Demon Star. Now, I don't know the story behind Demon Star. I did absolutely no research.
I do.
But
I
I
have
think
some
Tina's
information.
got a notebook that's got like 5 pages of notes, so she's got some
Listen,
stuff.
Mike
As I
likes to
talk
make
into the
fun of me.
camera.
Mike likes to make fun of me, but
I mean, don't we
I'm
all?
prepared.
Don't we all? Let me know in the comments. Am I wrong? Or am I wrong?
Hey. All right. So here's the description. The existence of the demon star was first recorded over 3,000 years ago on an Egyptian calendar of lucky and unlucky days.
And hopefully there's more lucky days than unlucky days.
Later, it was determined to be an eclipsing binary star, and more recently, it was discovered to be a tertiary star system. Like the story of the demon star, PostDoc's barrel-aged stout is described as getting more complex over time. It's a beer to be respected and adored. All right, what do you think of the aroma, Mike?
Yep, smells like a stout. No, I'm just joking.
I definitely get some of the
I smell some cocoa.
cocoa, maybe a little coffee.
What kind of barrel is a bourbon barrel aged?
Yes.
No, I get a little.
Oh no, actually.
Does it say? It just says
No,
barrel
it
aged,
just
so we
says
don't
barrel-aged.
know if it's. All right, let me read this. It is 2025 bourbon. It says at the top.
Okay.
This barrel aged Imperial stout will become more complex over time. I think Tina just read this, so we'll just skip on that. It's bourbon, but it's very, very faint. The bourbon. It's
Yeah.
usually you drink these, and you might get punched in the face with the first sip.
I definitely get a little bit of bourbon, but it's not.
It's
It's
super
not
faint.
overwhelming at all.
It's actually very pleasant, straight out of the bottle. Usually, you want to age these a few years, I think.
I get a lot of roasted coffee, that dark chocolate, smoke, some smoke.
You know what I get? A nice buzz.
Me too. Me too.
I gotta say, I think of the three, and this hurts a little bit because I spent $20 on the Demon Slayer bottle. Demon Star, I'm sorry. Demon Slayer, something else. If you want to see some gaming, quality TV, but quality spelled wrong, I'll put the link in the description. Just come and follow me. Tell me how bad I am. Anyway, it hurts a little bit because I spent $20 on this bottle, and I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I actually really like the Stack Overflow. I think I could drink that frequently.
That's your favorite?
Of the three, I would go for the Stack Overflow often.
Yeah. I've had better bourbon barrel-aged stouts, if we're going to be completely brutally honest here. But it doesn't taste bad.
But this is very good. And 2 years, 3 years
A
now.
little of that creaminess, a little bit of that, like, thick
We'll take care of that later.
creaminess. Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
That's on OnlyFans, guys, if you want to.
No.
Professional dunkers.
No. Alright, so I like the flavor a lot, but I wish it was a little more creamy, a little more on the mouth feel. Alright, final thoughts, Mike. Okay, a couple things I wanted to add about PostDoc, which is actually quite impressive for a brewery. They do have a gluten-free beer, at least one. They do have some non-alcoholic beers for those of you who think you got a little too professional in your life.
Yeah,
You might,
maybe loosen that top button a little bit, man.
yeah, you might want to imbibe in the non-alcoholic options. It's kid-friendly. It's dog-friendly. They have daily food trucks, which is awesome.
Food or fruit?
Fruit and...
Is that a Freudian slip? I want that to be a food truck. Freudian truck. Where's my Freudian food truck?
they have daily food trucks that actually like change. It's not always the same food truck.
They change?
Yes, they change.
Are you sure?
Yes, and they have events So they have events like trivia night. They have game nights where they have drafts and dice. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it could be a fun like
You know what?
alley
They
game or
got
something.
drafts, so it's all that matters. Just bring a wad of cash.
They have something called Bonsai Bar, which I was really curious about, but I didn't have time to write down.
Mr. Schmidlin with your PhD. We would like to talk about your events.
What's the Bonsai Bar?
Yeah, what's the bonsai bar? What's the dice and drafts? You know, how do we get in on this? What's best for our viewers?
Yeah, and
Are we going to give them a discount because they're professional or not?
Listen, we might not be professional in that.
We're so fucking professional.
Alright, so I wanted to just tell you guys about that real quick, and then closing out, final thoughts. The brewery in Kenmore, Mike learned that the PostDoc owners were friends with the people who owned Cairn, so they were able to take over the Cairn location and just fairly easily switch out the lines and expand from their Redmond location into Kenmore.
Yeah, I mean, what I got to say about PostDoc is the Kenmore location is a great, as far as the business goes, great location. The only issue I have is that there's literally 3 parking spots, maybe 5, if you squeeze the cars in. They have a really large outdoor seating area that in the winter they could maybe utilize for more parking. I had to park about a half mile away to walk over to get these beers, and that's fine because, you know, Hike with Mike, look in the description for the link. I'm in shape. Very professionally in shape.
It's really a walk with Mike. It's
really like cry with Mike as he drinks his way through the trails because he's sore. Anyway, but like I said, the location, it must be able to seat 50 people outside, 30 to 50 people inside. They've got easily 15-ish beers on tap. They've got a full fridge of beers to buy to go. Here's what you got. Here's my recommendation for you. Queue up Hike with Mike Day 1, Blythe Park to Bothell Landing. Park at Blythe Park. Walk on over to. Sorry. Oh, that was a slip. Walk on over to PostDoc Brewing in Kenmore. Grab yourself a pint or 2, maybe 3. Ease into this. Finish that up. Close out your tab. Tell them we sent you. Professional drinkers, you'll probably get a discount. Head back over to Blythe Park. Do the walk with me. Play my video. You know, see if you see something different. And then you'll end up at Bothell Landing. And then, you know, we'll go from there. We're going to have more videos for you, so...
Ladies, try the L.A.B Partner Raspberry. It's fantastic. The color is beautiful. That was my favorite tonight. I actually really want to try.
We don't.
I actually really want to try some more of PostDoc beers because they have a lot of other options available. So I'm looking forward to trying some more.
Yeah. So I guess in closing, we spent about $65 with tip because, you know, we tip heavy because those guys deserve it. The guy, I didn't get his name because as you get to know me, I'm terrible with names. What's my name? I don't even know. Is it asshole? No, it's professional. So, where was I going with this? I don't even know.
You were talking about how professional you are.
I'm so professional.
And
Anyway.
Amazing tipper.
Anyway, so yeah. It's not just the tip with me, guys. Anyway, as I was buying our 2 4-packs and our Demon Star, I got a few tastes of their Scottish ale, which is probably my second or third favorite style.
What? You didn't tell me this.
I know. Hey, I don't want you to be jealous.
I am jealous. That's my fave.
Guys, in the comments, should she be jealous or not?
I like me some Scots.
Yeah. So I got the Scottish ale without pumpkin, and then Scottish ale with pumpkin. And I am not a pumpkin ale lover. I would drink it. It was mild, which is my preference. Anyway, that's my closing. I think you should go. I think you should enjoy it. I think you should tell them that we sent you. And I think you should take our hike and follow along.
Hike with Mike.
Hike with Mike,
Professional
bitches.
drinkers.
Hike with Mike. Wild Washington. Because I'm a
Look,
sexy motherfucker.
We have 4 channels, and we've already forgotten what they're called. But one is called Wild Washington, and it has a Hike with Mike series. And then we have Professional Drinkers.
That's where you are right now?
And we have something called Greed Incorporated, which is very sad, very sad.
Don't go there until you've had at least a 6-pack.
Very sad take on today's economy and job hunt and etc. in terms of, yes, we've had a rough couple of years, but we'll get into that on the other channel.
Oh, and that's only 3 channels, Tina. What's the coup d'etat?
You have to explain that one.
All right, so our premier channel, which has over...
I don't get involved in this one.
And that's why it's so good. Just joke. Without Tina, this channel here would not be happening. But the channel that I've devoted the most time to is my gaming channel, which is Quality TV. QAULITY TV.
It's misspelled quality.
It's misspelled on purpose because quality's job 1. But spelled wrong because I had a boss that was just not professional at all, and I had to rub it in her face a little bit, and that's what I did.
Fair enough.
I'm a quality assurance guy, and it also plays on the word a little bit.
QA engineer right here. He automated himself out of a job.
Yeah, professional as fuck. Oh, you want me not to get paid? I can do that. Anyway, guys, it's been fun. This is our inaugural. Is that even the right word? Inaugural?
I think so.
This is our first...
We're ribbon cutting right now, bitches.
I'm cutting a lot of shit right now.
We cutting some ribbons.
This is our first podcast for professional drinkers. We chose PostDoc Brewing. The values that they hold are in line with how we feel, and we're happy to do it. And I hope you enjoyed the video.
And I'm ending this with feeling real professional.
I'm ending this with my ass on the microphone. You hear that? You hear that? You hear that?
Stop.